It looks like the Nintendo Switch launch games have leaked. This is the Raptor News reactions on the latest gaming news, brought to you by Laura K. Dill over on Let's Play Videogames.com. And if you know Laura K. Dill, you know that she's been pushing very hard with the Switch rumors, and she's been right many times before. So let's look at this rumor but of course nothing has announced yet. Let's go. So we already knew that, it was reported that Zelda will not make March, so it will not be a Switch launch game because of localization and stuff like that. I made a video about that, you can watch that on the channel. Anyway, this article goes into that as well. There is still a Wii U version planned, and that will also not hit March probably, so we will just have that later. In Switch specific news, we've been told that the Mario game shown in the Switch reveal trailer is planned as a Switch release day title in all territories. That's of course huge. Also, one source told her the name, but she wasn't really sure because she could not find any web domains or trademark registrations to back up the name suggestion. So we may not choosing to talk about it at this time, because obviously if you're a journalist, you want multiple sources saying the same thing. Obviously those sources, it's better that they don't know each other, so they don't talk about the same thing and then say it from two different ends, but just that you have two independent sources saying the same thing makes way more sense. Right now, one source without any trademarks, just not report on it. We will probably hear that later if she got another source that wants to tell what the Mario name is. On the other hand, it's way more important to know what kind of Mario game it is, and that it's supposed to be a launch game. So we got some info on that. It features a 3D open world hub from which different worlds can be selected with multiple objectives to complete in each, much like Mario 64 and Mario Galaxy. So of course the Wii U did not have a Mario game, so probably this game was supposed to hit the Wii U but now got moved to the Switch. Otherwise, how could they have like this ready at the launch? Think about that. This may be obvious, but we share this information to specify that this will not be a Super Mario 3D World style game where the action is in 3D, but each stage is a linear path designed to be completed a single time. So that's interesting, of course. Then, in the Switch trailer, we saw the girl playing Mario. Then her girlfriends say, "Hey, come over to this house party, come and play Mario with us." So she took the Switch, put it down, and they played together. So there was a hint at a sort of co-op mode. Well, this is supposed to be in the game, according to this rumor. The multiplayer teased in the trailer will be co-op version of the main game. That's awesome. With both players able to work together toward objectives, but with a form of tether to keep the players from going too far from each other. Players 2 gameplay will not hold player 1 back from progress, but player 2 can be the one to complete an objective and be shown as receiving the level and reward. A screen will then show how much of the progression toward the success was down to each player, like how many red coins each player collected in a red coin stage. Awesome stuff, a little bit of competition going on between each other as well, and it's just cool that you can play this whole game together. That's awesome, I want that. And it's even that you just need one Switch and you can even play it on the road, if we can trust the trailer. The Mario title has a demo in development, ready for press to play in January 2017. Invite me please, Nintendo. Hopefully I will go there as a Nintendo or as an IGN Alex editor, but we will see. I would love to play the Switch before launch, obviously, and also this Mario game is just a total treatment, so maybe. Anyway, we also heard that the current plan is for more expensive Switch SKU. So she reported the price as well. You can see that over here. Report UK retailer game to price Nintendo Switch for £199, and £199 is $249, and then $299 for like the expensive Switch Q. And what's interesting is that this Switch Q will be bundled with a new version of Splatoon. So the Wii U version with new features, I will get into that in a second. In the trailer we see them playing with the Pro Controller like all the time, Splatoon. So I think that you need to play Splatoon with the Pro Controller, so that's why they probably bundle it in this more expensive queue. $2.99, Splatoon and the Switch and the Pro Controller. I mean, because there was also a rumor about the Pro Controller being like $40. So Splatoon, Pro Controller in one bundle, $50 more than like the first bundle. Nice deal, nice deal. I want to be a part of that because I want to train my Splatoon skills on the go, and that could be possible with the because according to this rumor, a big part of the push will be a 1v1 mode where two players on separate switches can fight over a map, switching their weapons of choice well mid-game. So that's an interesting mechanic, because obviously you just chose your weapon, went with that, and then yeah, now you can switch mid-game. That's supposed to be very interesting. Nintendo expects the short match nature of Splatoon to translate well to a handheld multiplayer, in that players need to only commit a few minutes to a full multiplayer match. Super nice, I totally agree with this. 3 minutes, jump in, have a great time, go back out. It's a great yeah, like structure for a Splatoon, for a handheld multiplayer session. So totally on board with that. There are also plans to add additional single player content to the game. Single player Splatoon, finished that, was really awesome, especially the last boss fight, man. So good, so good. Hopefully they will add more boss fights in this version. And for the Switch version of the game, to have a similar free content output schedule to the one the Wii U version of the game enjoyed. So you probably know this, but yeah, they had like new maps, new weapons like every other week. It was just insane how well they supported this game. Even like a year after launch, I think this year even saw like a new Splatoon update in September. So this is insane. That's great to see, and of course the Switch version will probably come with all the Wii U maps, weapons, so you get like a super full featured game at launch. Count me in. Also the Skyrim port, not very, yeah, of course also a huge game that, yeah, it will be huge for a lot of people to have on the go. Bethesda refused to confirm it right now, but it was in the trailer, so if they did not release this game, they would get a big backlash. But the Skyrim was also like in the text for the Switch video, so it was hard to believe that this was not coming. Anyway, they cannot talk about it. The 12th of January, there will be a live stream where everything will be announced. Before that, everyone keeps their mouth shut, but not the sources of Lara K. Dildo. Anyway, we've heard it's planned to be a launch day release for the system, Skyrim that is, to mirror the recent remastered version of the game that launched in October on PS4 and Xbox One, and to allow mods at some time post-launch. Mod support for Skyrim will not be there from day one, and much like the PS4, will be limited to mod made using existing in-game assets. If you're familiar with the PS4 version, it doesn't have a lot of, yeah, it's like limited than the Xbox One and PC mod version. So still cool that you got it on the Switch, if this is true, of course. So we got now a better look at the launch lineup of the Nintendo Switch. Mario, Splatoon, Skyrim, probably NBA will be there as well, was also in the trailer, of course. Mario Kart, that will be later. I got a video about that up on the channel soon, or it should be up right now if you watch this. That's interesting. It will not be a launch title, and I think that's, I mean, have a Mario Kart and a Mario game at launch doesn't make sense. You want to spread it out as well. You want people to have a nice look into the future of the system as well, to have something to play every month. So this is interesting, this is awesome. Let me know what you think about the Switch launch game leak in the comments down below. As you know, I have a way more Nintendo Switch content up on the channel, so be sure to subscribe, and way more reactions and breakdowns and whatsoever coming. I will also have a video up about why I will instantly buy the Nintendo Switch, will be up really soon, and also a video with a breakdown of all the Switch launch games. So the leaked ones, but also the ones that I think are coming, because EA already said that 1 or 2 big games are coming to the platform. Ubisoft is going to support it pretty hard. We got Activision, we got a ton of other publishers and developers supporting the Nintendo Switch. So what will we see at launch? I will break it down for you. So be sure to subscribe. Like this video if you did. I will speak to you next time.